Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 23 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24, and obviously it's today. A lot of content just came out. Specifically, you're looking at it over on the right side of the screen. Yes, I'm blocking one of the cards, but the May monthly awards program came out today, as you can see here. So, you know, you have the captains and Blake Treinen and Eddie Rosario. You also have the 95 overalls. Very surprised by Michael Wacha. I mean, I wish he could have done this when he was a Met, but, you know, whatever is what it is. You have Spencer Steer, Dory Moretta, Owen Miller, Christopher Morel, and Tanner Scott as your 95 overalls. And then for your 97 overalls, you have Ramber Valdez, Will Smith, Felix Bautista, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Nathan Eovaldi, and Riley Green. And then, of course, you also have Luis Robert Jr., Mitch Keller, Wander Franco, Evan Phillips, Freddie Freeman, all leading up to 99 overall Aaron Judge. But that is not what we're focusing on today. I know, it may seem like a very logical choice to go ahead and get these cards, or to go for these cards. The only problem is I haven't collected the rest of the May Topps Now program cards. I know I said I would do this yesterday, but unfortunately, you guys even heard me on, what was it, Monday night. You guys heard me, and through the coughing and the stuffy nose and everything, and then once I got through 8 hours of work, I was like, there's no way I could stream tonight, or there's no way I could stream Tuesday night. So I ultimately made the decision not to stream. I just couldn't do it. I wish I could have, but I couldn't. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take on the Topps 4, or Topps Now Week 4 moments, do the missions, and then we'll finish it out. And then once we get all the cards, then we'll make collections. And if we have time, maybe I'll do some of the moments in the May monthly awards program. The other thing I want to point out to you guys remember how I was grinding ranked seasons to be able to get Brooks Raley? Well, as you can see, this thing is going to end in just under 48 hours. Actually, I think it's 44 hours since it's one day. Yeah, 44 hours. I am not going to be able to do that. Okay? I wish I had more time. I should have realized how soon it would come, you know, before the ranked seasons program ended. So, unfortunately, there's no way I'm going to be able to get Brooks Raley through grinding the program. So, what I ended up doing was I went to the auction block, and I bought Brooks. So, if I go to Mets cards here, there he is. So, I have him. You know, I honestly wish I didn't have to do that. I wish I could have grinded for him, but unfortunately there was just no way that was happening. So I had to go buy him. So we're done grinding ranked seasons at this point. I'm taking the next 2 or 3 days to be able to grind out the May Topps Now program as well as the May monthly awards program. So without further ado, why don't we get after it? Alright, first up, Johan Duran fired a 104.6 mile per hour fastball. So what we need to do in this moment is get a strikeout. There isn't another at bat after this. This is merely get the strikeout. So that's what we're gonna have to do. By the way, guys, I did not go to get a new controller, nor did I go get new control freaks. I wish I could have, but again, I was so sick yesterday, and even like today, strike 3, sit down, moment completed, I just couldn't do it. So You know, it's funny because you. Excuse me. Obviously, that is why. Anyway, yeah, obviously too sick to go anywhere. It was just I had to stay home, and it's funny because you think that if you take a sick day, like, oh, it's gonna be, when you take a sick day as an adult, oh wow, you get to, stay home and do what you want. And when you're sick, you don't get to do that. Nope, your body is just like, no. I remember being a kid and like trying to be sick so I could stay home and play video games all day. I'm not saying I'm a role model by any means. I am not. But that cough was so bad it's actually hurting my head. But I'm that type of person now that's like, I really don't take sick days or vacation days, and when I do, it usually has a purpose. I don't take them just to take them. So today I had to take one because I was terribly, terribly ill. But now I'm feeling a lot better. So, but unfortunately, it's not like I sat home and just played video games all day. No, that's not the way. That's not the way it is these days. What's up, CJ? How you doing? Excuse me. That's probably not. Oh no, I'll be able to get an extra base hit out of that. Nice. Got in for Judge. Nice. I'll tell you what, CJ, you actually called both Freeman and Judge to be part of the monthly awards program. You were actually you were almost spot on. Actually, I think you were spot on because you said Judge would likely get it, but you also suggested Freddie Freeman. And Freeman is the last card that you get towards Aaron Judge. So, you called it, man. You called it. I just wish there was like I wish either Francisco Alvarez or Mark Vientos or Brett Beatty. I wish at the very least. Yeah, I felt like at the very least Francisco Alvarez should have gotten the Player of the Month card, but apparently MLB The Show doesn't agree with me. I think he was snubbed. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense, so. Acuna, yeah, that makes sense too, Acuna. Whoa, 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 whoa! Where is this going? Jesus. I don't know. Maybe they also go based on how well a team does too. Like, I don't know. I will say I'm disappointed with his vision rating. I was kind of hopeful that he would have better vision, but they must not. like giving Judge fair vision. And how you doing, J-Tag, by the way? Hey, look, if people can hit home runs with Joey Gallo, who has one of the lowest visions in MLB The Show, then at the very least, J-Tag it was. In fact, this afternoon around like 12:30, 1 o'clock, the sky was completely orange. And now it just looks gray and kind of smoky too. So yeah, a lot of that. Yep, this is all from the Canadian wildfires. And actually, J-Tech, I'm doing a lot better than I was yesterday. So thank you for asking. You know, I was terribly sick yesterday. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't stream. Hoping the Canada Grand Prix doesn't get canceled. Yeah. I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, CJ. What is that? That's Formula One, right? Or is that IndyCar?
One's the count.
Yeah, it's so funny because Formula One. That's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with that. Verstappen is on a roll. Like he actually has, what is it, 177 or 170 points in the standings right now. Like no one's catching him. He is having one hell of a season so far. I watch auto racing, and you know I'm a big NASCAR guy, but from time to time I'll also pay attention to Formula One. So Ferrari. Who's Ferrari? Is that Alonso? Is Alonso Ferrari or? I don't know it too well. I just know like Verstappen is dominating, and then you have Alonso. Leclerc finished second to Max last year, and we did so bad this year. Oh yeah, that's right, Leclerc. Yeah, I know who you're talking about now. Yeah, and once you say the names of these guys, then it starts jogging my memory. Again, I probably should pay attention to it a lot more, but I just, you know, I can't really get into it. Like, I'll pay attention when they hold the Monaco Grand Prix, because that's basically day of racing right there. Like, you start out with the Monaco Grand Prix, then you go to Indy 500, and then the Coke 600. So for me, it's like that's a day dedicated to racing. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it did. What's up, Landon? Didn't Verstappen win that one? I don't remember off the top of my head. But I thought Verstappen won it. You know what? Landon, we're doing all right. We're doing a lot better than we were yesterday. Oh, please let that fall in. Thank you. You know, yesterday I was so sick, I couldn't even I just couldn't do anything. I had to, you know, not stream last night. It just wouldn't have been good. Zach Wheeler. The former Met. Man, a lot of these Tops Now moments feature the Braves and the Phillies. I don't know about this one, CJ. Seems like they're hitting up on your Braves. Trying to make your Braves look bad. I mean, as long as it's not my Mets, then I don't really care.
Inside, ball one.
Strike 3, sit down. Whoa. I can't give up a tough news about DeGrom. Yeah.
0-1's the count.
I mean, look, it's almost, at the same time that's sad to watch that as a Mets fan because, like, I know how good DeGrom can be when he's fully healthy. When he is fully healthy, he is otherworldly. Unfortunately, he just can't stay healthy. And while obviously I'm very sad to see that as a Mets fan, that he's not playing, he's not showing his potential. At the same time, I'm also kind of relieved because just imagine if he was on the Mets and we gave him that contract. I mean, we'd be kicking ourselves right now. Because it's like, how can we give this big contract to a guy that isn't healthy? You know, and I think that's... You'll be lurking? Okay, sounds good, Landon. Do I owe you a game? I feel like I owe you a game. Maybe it's AJ that I thought that I owe a game to. Johan Santana? I mean, he did throw that no-hitter. He did. Strike 3, sit down. Oh, I do. Okay. Well, then later on, we'll do it. We can do it later if you're still lurking. Because I'm probably going to go until 9:30. Excuse me. All right, sounds good, Landon.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I need to be reminded sometimes that I owe games to people.
Ball one.
Not that I try to be mean or anything, like, sometimes I get to a point in the stream where it's like, I'm done for the day, and then I say, okay, we'll do it another time. So.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Marcel.
0-1.
Yeah, I really do need to get a new controller, though. And new control freaks. I'll probably do that tomorrow once I get off of work. That's what happens after, like, 2 years of wear and tear. And it's funny that it takes 2 years. I think for my PlayStation controller, Strike 3, sit down, it actually took longer. It took, like, 4 years. I really haven't been able to look at all the stats yet, or all the attributes yet, so I gotta take a look at that. But that Freeman card is definitely interesting to me. Christopher Morel actually looks pretty good, too. He may actually... Isn't Morel a rookie this year? I feel like he could easily contend for the Rookie of the Year award. Freeman, Will Smith, and Judge are your top 3? Yeah, I just gotta look. Oh, come on. come on, get there, get there. Thank the Lord. Yeah, I have to look at their stats and just see, you know, who's who. The judge, you know, the vision is what bothers me.
Ball, that's off the plate.
All around, it's a very solid bat to have, but that vision is just what concerns me. Like, basically, I would have to be accurate with my vision, or I'd have to be accurate with my PCI in order to get a hit with it. See, guys, this is what I mean when I say I need a new controller. So I'll get one. I'll get it. Strike 3, sit down. I don't have to necessarily get any more strikeouts, but I will. Also, I saw that NBA 2K23 is going to be the, excuse me, one of the new, or one of the, free June game. Strike 3, sit down. Yeah, it will be. That's why I don't know if I would necessarily play with him. I mean, maybe I will, because overall he is the best right fielder in the game right now. But I definitely feel like there are equally as good options with higher vision than Judge.
That's out. Hey.
Strike 3, sit down. Yep. Same thing with Joey Gallo. His gold card. That's basically all it is. It's a glorified Joey Gallo card. Although actually better fielding. He's much better all around than Joey Gallo is. Joey Gallo is only good for hitting.
Ball. 1-0.
Excuse me. Yeah. But he always has had a good arm. Like, Judge has always had a good arm. I wouldn't say necessarily as good as Ronald Acuna Jr., but definitely a good arm. Like, you would basically have to think twice if you wanted to run on him.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Oh, and by the way, guys, I am very close to Rich Gossage in the Set 2 collection.
No.
I have 93 cards, which means I only need 2 more Set 2 cards in order to get Gossage. But I probably won't play with him, only because, like, I just can't pitch with him. I have never been able to pitch with him. Yeah, and then obviously I'm gonna aim for David Wright once I get to that part of the once I get to the Set 2 collection reward. You have Randy, so you're working towards Hank right now. So you have just Randy, or do you have like both him and David Wright? Because it sounds like, because if you're going after Hank next, then I have to assume that David Wright is going to be the last card that you grind for. Okay. I mean, personally, obviously I have a bias as a Mets fan to go after David Wright first. And then if I could get to, the second one, maybe I'll go with Hank Aaron. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Maybe I'll go with Randy. I just know that I'm only going to be able to get 2 of them. That's all I'm going to be able to get. Ah! Really? Because I've heard people tell me that Randy is nerfed, or he's not like he was last year.
Ball.
First pitch, 7-15.
1-0.
Oh yeah, and what I was saying before about 2K23 being one of the free games for PlayStation Plus members, I'll probably download it. I wasn't willing to pay for it because, to me, it seemed like a pretty crappy career mode this year. I've actually hated. I would say that my last favorite career mode that I played in 2K in NBA 2K was 2K17. Otherwise, I have not enjoyed career mode in any of the last 6 2Ks. I have actually not finished a whole season in career mode since in the last three or 4 titles. Philly is not as good as last year, but he's still Randy Johnson's still good. Okay. All right, Landon. Playing 2 every year, and I think that this year's game. I mean, what turned me off for this game was the fact that it seemed like you had to be a bit of a jerk in career mode in order to be taken seriously. You just couldn't walk around as a nice guy. You actually had to.
1-1.
You couldn't just take the high road. You actually had to jab back at your rival in order to, And also, the other thing that I've hated, and this goes back to 2K18, the career mode is too focused on online play. And I don't want to do that. It's my career. I want to focus on just playing in the NBA. I want to focus on endorsements. I want to focus on, all that stuff, and not have to worry about going to the rec center or going to the neighborhood, playing park games. I don't care. I just want to focus on the NBA. That's all I want. And I really hate that this is the way that 2K is these days. I get why they're doing it. It makes sense.
1-0.
Well, I don't mind the music, recording music stuff, and I don't mind that. What I do mind is that they force you to play online. And I don't want to do that. That's my biggest pet peeve. Don't force me to play online. Just let me play offline. That's all I care about. If anything, separate it out. My career used to be strictly offline. So do that again. Separate it. Players, if they want to play online, then they can create a player for online play. But if they don't want to do that, then at least let them play offline while also earning VC. You know? Like, I remember back when I was in college, you know, finally when I got a PS4, every year I was buying the 2K games. I was buying every year. I bought 2K15, went back to 2K14, then bought 16 and 17, and then 18, thinking that 18 was going to be much like 17, and it wasn't. And I was like, I don't know about this, but I still went and got 19 and 20, and then 21. And I was like, that's probably it. I'm not gonna do 2K22 or 2K23. I just had no interest. I tried to stretch that. Ooh, I'll get one more shot. So, but they really need to separate it. They really do. You know, I don't want to be online. I don't want to go up against other players. I just want to be able to do my own All right, final moment, Michael Massey. Also, they really need to revitalize the app too for 2K for NBA 2K. You know, like years ago, what they would do is you would select out of cards your daily prize, and you could get like 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 stubs. And if you got 3 of the same rewards, then you would triple that reward. So it could be, you know, instead of 5,000 stubs, or VC, it could be 15,000 VC, which was cool. All right, so now I need to. Let's see. I'm at 94, so I need 96. Okay, I get it. All right, so who were the flashbacks? Nico Goodrum, Rich Hill. Well, I can only either play Rich Hill or Freddie Peralta. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Could also do the captains too. Like, I forgot about the captains. You know, Wade Miley would probably be a better option. And then you have Tyler O'Neill. Let's see. You have Michael Massey at second. You have Gunnar Henderson at third. Johan Duran, and then Jonathan India. Yeah, I might put Jonathan India at DH. If I'm going to do this correctly. So give me 1 second to build this team. Let's see, where are you, Gunnar? Yeah, that too. I didn't even think about that. Oh, there he is. There's Gunnar. And then Michael Massey. Here I might as well put Jacob Stallings in. And then who were the other options? I'm sorry. Yeah, very true, Phoenix. Very true. By the way, how you doing? Long time no see. Duran. Okay, so Duran, Henderson should get cover athlete boost from David Wright, you think? Yeah, that's a good point, CJ. That is a good point. Yep, you heard correctly, Landon. We got Phoenix back in the house. Alright, let me... Okay, that's Cardinals, Pirates, Brewers, Reds. Here we go. Where's Jonathan India? Is that India? No, that's Nick Senzel. Oh, there he is. Okay. Alright. Hey, no, I totally understand that, man. I totally get that. Also, I think Nico Goodrum could also fit well here. Royals. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. And then, there's Wade. Alright, so Wade Miley. Yona, you're almost... Dude! The program literally just came out today and you're almost done with it? I'm just, I haven't even started on it yet. I'm literally, I would, dang, I am so far behind, guys. I am so far behind. It's not even funny. Hold on. Who else do I? Oh yeah, I also have Tyler O'Neill, who I could put. In right. Yeah, I am way, way far behind you guys. Okay, well that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. All right, I'm gonna have to hope that Massey Henderson in India can get me a lot of XP. Actually, maybe I'll put Gunner first because he has the speed. Yeah, we'll do that. And then I guess we can leave. Okay, well, actually, I do have enough cards to be able to lock in Gossage. There we go. There's Gossage. Although, like I said, I probably will not use him. Next up would be Big Papi. Honestly, he's just a DH. Alright. Well, actually, you know what? I think I changed my mind. And I'm going to go with either Rich Hill or, well, no, actually, dang, why couldn't they give me, like, a starting pitcher? No, I understand that, Frank. I understand that, Phoenix. I don't blame you. But for me personally, the first one I'm going with is David Wright, and then second one, if I get there, it's either gonna be. I don't know. I kind of felt like Hank Aaron, but maybe I do need a lefty pitcher, or I need a strong lefty pitcher. So maybe Randy's in the cards. I don't know, but I know first and foremost is going to be David Wright. I already made that determination.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Woo! Jonathan India. All right. Chipper? Yeah, I went with Chipper, but I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm just not good with these cards.
Counts 1-0.
Excuse me. I know I did go with Chipper first. Chipper was my first option, and then I went with
Outside, that's a ball.
who did I go with after that? It wasn't Babe Ruth, because I didn't go with Pedro.
2-2 now.
Okay, Nico. I see ya. I see. I've tried it, and honestly, it hasn't been as good as I would have hoped. Like, I feel like the Utley card has been much better for me. Even though that the Utley card is not that great for me either, but I feel like he's been better than the Sizemore card. But I do have both.
Batting sixth, the catcher, J.K.
Oh boy, Jacob Stallings with his one speed. Donaldson, I just picked out Donaldson as like the last boss reward that I got before you do the whole, XP recycle thing.
Ball.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been tough this year. I feel like maybe this year I'm just not as good as I was with some cards last year. I don't know if maybe it's a lot tougher to play online this year than it was last year. I suppose that could be the case. Oh, gotta do this. Yeah, I haven't tried Trout yet.
0-1's
The
count.
99 Trout. I probably should have sold him because I'm not going to be able to use him once set 3 comes out,
0-1.
unless they come back, at the end of the year and say, hey, you could use all these cards now. Whichever card you want, you can use it.
Ball match outside.
Because now what's the point of grinding? What's the point of parallel XP? All that matters is that you get the cards and then get ready for the next set.
Oh.
I mean, technically just better off selling all your set 1 cards now if you haven't locked them in.
1. On 2.
Strike 3, sit down. And, you know, what if I want to do a team build later this year? Not going to be able to use the 99 Pete Alonso. Not going to be able to use, you know, 97 overall Jacob deGrom. Yeah, exactly. It's like, what's the point of collecting all these cards if there are going to be more coming out later in the year that'll probably be just as good? You know, I can understand wanting to keep players playing, but yeah, and only 1 card can be your wild card? Like, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. I don't know who's going to be my wild card, to be totally honest. I have no clue. Oh, that was terrible. I got lucky.
Runner! No,
Yeah, I thought that maybe I would go with Pete Alonso as my wild card, but I don't know. You talking about this year's mantle? Because I'm actually inclined to agree with you, Landon. Not specifically this year's, but in general, I've struggled with Mickey. Yeah, you're talking about the one from the Chase 2 set, correct? Yeah, I haven't had a chance to play with that card, so I can't really say with certainty that it's a terrible card or not. But I will say that for a while, or at least last year, I could not play with 99 Mantle. It didn't work for me. He was terrible. Or maybe it wasn't last year. Maybe it was 21.
Leading off for the Rockies, the right fielder, Red Ryan.
Yeah, I feel like co-op's a great way to be able to tell which cards you're good with and which cards you aren't. So, like, you know, I discovered how great of a card that, you know, Tommy La Stella actually was. 99 Trey. Yeah, that card was a bit of a beast. It was.
Oh, 2.
99 Tatis. Ooh. I'll definitely miss the 99 Pete Alonso. I'll definitely miss that. We'll not miss that 92 overall Daniel Vogelbach, though. We'll not miss that card. That was actually kind of stupid that they put that card in. I feel like they just put it in just to put it in. There's really no purpose in using him. How about that 99 Ohtani?
Nope.
You know, no one's going to be able to use that card. He's certainly going to have to be better than what we got, which is going to be tough. Because that was a 99 overall card. How do you get better than that? And I think this is where SDS really shot themselves in the foot, because it's like, how do you make a better card than that? I don't think you can, honestly. Which begs the question, why do this? I understand you're trying to keep interest throughout the year going, but there are times where F99 Bob Gibson, yeah. I see. This is what always baffled me in co-op. I always handled Bob Gibson so well, but when I face him online, I just can't hit him. You know, solo-wise. Okay, now everyone's hitting home runs. We just needed Sutter to come in here. As far as the second set goes, I really do like the Tom Seaver card. That's probably been one of my favorite cards in the whole set too. The Seaver. Excuse me. But now it's kind of like, okay, how are you gonna upgrade him? Here's what, Maddox? Yeah, you were telling me about him. He really dots for you, so that's kind of interesting. I am definitely, if I get the boss pack again through the, recycle or the XP thing again, if I do that, then I think I'll go with Maddox as my next pick, and I'll just leave Mariano Rivera as my last one. But I just love how Seaver has velocity and yet can also really dot. So for me, Seaver, I'm going to hate to lose. But I know I'm not going to lose him anytime soon. So that's the good news. Mo sucks for you? That must be Mo from the mid-2000s to the early 2010s. Basically, that portion of his career where he was blowing saves. It's funny because when I was streaming, I guess it was MLB The Show 20. I had the Mariano Rivera card, and I kept saying. Yes, so Marcus, I am a Twitch affiliate, so I can run ads on my channel. I've been able to do that since I was streaming MLB The Show 21. I don't get. Trust me when I say it. That's not where a lot of my. I'll be honest. I don't make a lot of money with Twitch. I think I've only been paid like 3 times since I became a Twitch affiliate. So, to be fair, Marcus, I don't make a whole lot of money doing this. This is merely to me. This is merely a hobby for me. This is something that I figured, okay, well, I'm doing this anyway, so I might as well go ahead and stream it, and, if I can make money from it, great. If I can't, then, whatever. I'm still streaming it, and I'm still enjoying it. So, but I've been able to run ads and be a Twitch affiliate since MLB The Show, well, actually, not even 2021, since 20, actually. Thank you, I appreciate it. And it's great, and let me tell you, CJ, it's viewers like you, as well as Phoenix, Landon, Marcus, all you guys. Seriously, thank you for coming in. Like, you guys really don't have to do this, But I so much appreciate the fact that you guys take several hours out of your day to be able to come and watch me just play a video game that I love playing and talking about baseball in general. Did not get an ad until just now for the first time. Yeah, I mean, weird, because you should have, when you first followed me, there should have been
No
ads.
balls, 2 strikes.
I guess because because you were still first time viewer, they just probably didn't do it right away. But now that you're recurring or you're returning, I think that's why they do it, Marcus. So think of it as like the ads on YouTube that you see. You basically that's all it is.
0-1.
Unfortunately, the video doesn't pause because of an ad. You know, the ad plays and then my stream continues on. They just cut out of it at times. And I find that to be so annoying because if I miss a portion of the stream that I was really interested in, like if I was watching a guy make it to the World Series for the first time, but I missed it because 30-second ads ruined it for me, then I'm going to be pissed. To me, they're just untimely. Ah, shit. They knew I was. They're untimely and they shouldn't be interrupting. So if you sub to me, not only will I get money from that sub, but you also get to turn off the ads. So not only do I benefit from your sub, but you also benefit as well, because you can turn off the ads. You could also, the other thing too, like you can also pay $12 for this Twitch Turbo thing, which basically for all streams, it doesn't matter if they're Twitch affiliate, Twitch partner, or just starting. You can turn off all the ads, but that's $12 a month. So that's up to you. But at least if you sub to me, then for my streams, you won't have to deal with the ads. Plus, you also get to unlock some of my emotes too. Although I thought some of the emotes were already unlocked anyway, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Also, Marcus, you do get a multiplier for points for channel points as well. So what that means is that you won't just earn channel points at the same rate as everyone else. Oh, like a hydrate thing? I had something like that for a while. It was known as everything goes better with Coke. So basically the idea behind that was that I would chug a can of Coke on stream. But I stopped doing that because I'm trying to limit myself to my Coca-Cola intake to 2 cans a day, so that the sugar doesn't get to me. But also, like, no one was really redeeming it a whole lot, so I just figured no one wanted it anyway. To me, it seemed like the most popular ones were Play Me in MLB The Show, and also Talk with a Southern Accent. Dang it. This might take more than one game to get this done. Shit. So, but I hear what you're saying, and honestly, after being sick, it might be a good idea for me to get as much water as I possibly can. Oh, no. Go back. Go back. 56 feet was not scoring. I don't know, but I'm all about hearing suggestions for channel rewards. Like, you know, if you guys think I should do something, you know, by all means, I'm open ears. After all, like, I'm trying to entertain you guys, so whatever you guys think will make the stream better, I'm all ears for it. Yeah, one speed. I am clearly not going to third. Clearly not. Like maybe do a maybe I should have a channel reward for like a team build. Like as an example, maybe I only build a team with guys with one speed, like a Jacob Stallings, and try to win with that team online. You know, do like a team build thing. That'd be cool because then you guys can determine what my lineup is like. That wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Or maybe do only lefties, or guys with low power. So like a Keith Hernandez, or a I don't know who's always had very low power as a Joe Torre maybe. Franco. Ooh, actually, you know what, guys? That doing a team build lineup kind of reminded me that the mini seasons to get the Mark Mulder card ends in July. So if I want to get that Mark Mulder card, which I was kind of interested in at the beginning, I better do that. Excuse me.
That's a ball.
And I should also do the set 2 mini seasons as well.
Hey. 2-1.
Uh-oh. Well, there goes the no-hitter for Wade Miley. Boo. Boo, Chris Bryant. Boo. Strike 3, sit down. Sabathia, huh? I haven't seen him in the game since MLB The Show 18. And that's when they had his, or no, wait, was he in 19? Maybe 19? Because I think that's when he retired. Or they announced his retirement and they did like a tribute card to him.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Sabathia was definitely an interesting card when in MLB The Show 18. I do remember it. It was a very interesting card.
Ball, that's it. Hey! Ball 2.
Also, Adrian Gonzalez might be another good card to be able to put in the game at some point. Adrian Gonzalez, oof, that was a tough one. Huge fan of Tanaka, and the Yankees would love to see him Defo, but he's back at... Yeah. Honestly, I'll be honest, I thought Tanaka was a little overrated.
0-1.
You know, to be fair, though, they kind of fast-tracked him and hoped that he would be the one that would, drum up interest in Japan for the MLB, which I don't necessarily understand because, Japanese fans have always the Japanese have always had an interest in the MLB. I don't think you've had to necessarily convince them to pay attention to the league more. Now they have guys like Otani, Senga is here. Although not at Otani's level, for sure. But, you have a couple of those guys who are here that can really make that... Yeah, Darvish, absolutely. Darvish. So I don't think they necessarily have to, push to draw up these interests like the Yankees were trying to do with Tanaka. But to me, Tanaka was overrated. Really was, and I hate to say that as a baseball fan, but he really was. Unfortunately, not everyone is meant for the MLB. It is so tough when you get up to the MLB. It is very tough. And not to mention, I'm sure he had to make the same adjustments that Senga is having to make now, that Otani's had to make. And he probably just didn't do well with the adjustments. Yeah, Otani makes it look easy. But that's because he's one of the first two-way players in so long. And he's actually one of the first two-way players to do it at a very successful level. People called him the Babe Ruth. Called him, or compared him to Babe Ruth, and you know what? They're not wrong. They are not wrong. But it's hard to reach a level like that with Otani or with Pujols or Aaron Judge. It's very hard to reach that kind of level. So I would love to see more players be like that because I want to see the MLB more competitive. Yeah, exactly. Just like we're probably never going to see another Aaron Judge in our lifetime, or another Pete Alonso, or another Jacob deGrom, or another Mike Trout, even. I can tell you, it's going to be very rare to get two-star players on the same team like what the Angels have with Trout and Otani. Very rare. You just wish that they would live up to that success. But then again, I think about it as... I also think about it this way, I was very blessed to watch someone like Mike Piazza in my lifetime. My favorite player growing up, Mike Piazza. And I was very blessed. He, arguably, the greatest home run hitting catcher of all time, Mike Piazza. Uh-oh. That's something we're never going to see again. We're also very lucky to have seen someone like Pedro Martinez and Johan Santana, CC Sabathia, Mariano Rivera, Trevor Hoffman. We were very lucky. Ichiro Suzuki. Even though he never had power. He had great contact and he was fast as hell. You know, Ortiz, strike 3, sit out. David Ortiz, never going to see someone like him again. You know, we're never going to see someone like Edwin Diaz again either. Although I'm kind of, that's another thing too. I'm surprised his brother Alexis didn't get a May Tops Now card or a May monthly awards card. I thought he should have gotten one. From last time I checked, he's been 18 for 18 in save opportunities. Like, I'm surprised he didn't, Alexis Diaz didn't get one. Dang. Excuse me. Ichiro. Yeah, but it also depends, like, if they bought the rights to him or not. Because it's very, how should I say it? It's complicated with how SCS does the whole, you know, players' likeness and everything. Like, they obviously have to pay in order to use the likeness. And, you know, for some players, you know, they're not retired long enough. So, Ichiro, I think he was done in 20... Bonds? Well, I'll tell you what. We've seen Sosa and we've seen McGuire. I wouldn't be surprised if one day we see Bonds. Maybe not this year, but maybe next year we'll see him. So it's very possible.
That's a ball.
You know, if we're going to finally acknowledge the players who use steroids and PEDs, you know, also begs the question: are we going to see Are we going to see Alex Rodriguez in the game? Are we going to see who was the other one? Shoot, there was one more who was like. And with A-Rod, it's like, do you put him as a Texas Ranger or do you put him as a Yankee? In all likelihood, he's a Yankee. But it would be fun just to put him as a Texas Ranger.
Oh, one's the count.
You know, are we also going to see Roger Clemens
3
in the game? Strike 3, sit down. Yeah, like veteran. You know, he could be veteran. And you know what's funny, CJ? I actually didn't know this, but one of my friends who's a Yankees fan retweeted that or shared this post on Facebook that really made an interesting point. So, back in 2016, when Rodriguez announced that the August 16th or whatever, August 12th would be his final game, you know, my friend invited me out there. Even though I'm not a Yankees fan, I was like, yeah, free ticket, might as well. So that was for A-Rod's last game. It turned out that the next day, Aaron Judge made his debut. Like, how crazy is that? To think I attended history one night, and then the next night history was made. Like, how crazy is that? And actually, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was in 2016. Maybe it was 2017. I don't know, but I do know that someone, my friend shared that post about A-Rod's last game, and then the next day was Judge's first game, and I just thought that was so interesting.
1-0.
Yeah. And look, I'm not, I might be a Mets fan who will never root for, in all but one case, never has rooted for the Yankees. But first and foremost, I'm a baseball fan at heart, so I can always appreciate whenever good talent comes along, like Aaron Judge. Just like I'm sure there's some Yankee fans that, recognize what a talent Pete Alonso is. Is it possible that, Alonso could hit 60 home runs? If you think about it, he's hit 10 home runs both in April and in May. So I think maybe Pete Alonso could be the next guy to hit 60 home runs.
Leading off for the Rockies, the third baseman, Alan Trejo.
Why do I sound all stuffy? Well, I just came off of being sick, Destruction, so my voice is not exactly where it should be. Unfortunately, I'm a little sick. Oh, why do this is just how I've been talking normally. Well, thank you, Landon. I appreciate that. It's all good,
No ball, 2 strikes.
This is how I've always talked. Why, is there a problem, Destruction? Okay, so what's the problem? Strike 3, sit down. And that's game. So, in all likelihood, I didn't get the XP with... You sound like... Oh. Well, I certainly don't think I'm... Alright, let's see. We got Luis Gonzalez. Oh, another freaking... Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate you standing up for me. Personally, I'm not interested in getting into conflict. Like, people can say whatever they want. Doesn't bother me. Not going to discourage me from doing anything I want, so. Alright, Luis Garcia is going to be my shortstop now. Okay, well, you're not going to really, you're not going to discourage me, so. Let's see. Okay, I think that's what I'll do. And then, fortunately, I don't have a pitcher either. You're 65? Pretty sad. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to take another game at least. All right, let's do this again. And actually, I think I'm gonna go with Seaver. You know, make sure I get his XP up, and then hopefully with 4 additional ones, maybe I can make a run at that 700 XP that I still need. I mean, 3 players got me one. At least 3 players got me 100 XP each. Attaboy, Henderson! Thanks, CJ. Yeah, I'm not really paying attention anyway. I'm just focusing on the game right now. That's all I'm doing. But I do appreciate you guys, telling this guy off.
0-1.
Personally, I don't respond to it because I just let people, say whatever they want, unless it's derogatory or if, targets a specific, person based on race. Anything that would otherwise, anything that spews hate over someone's religion, skin color, and all that stuff. Like, my problem is that I stand by the First Amendment, so free speech, and I'm not gonna like ban, or I'm not gonna ban someone because they come in here and act like a troll. Really? After the month he just had? Wow, that sucks. That sucks, Phoenix. Wow. Did they say what IL? Is it the 15-day IL? Because 2 weeks is nothing. Okay, so it's probably, 15-day IL. This is probably not a big deal. Okay, well, honestly, it could be a lot worse. Good. Ooh, inside the park home run. Can I do it? Nice. Bolts don't hurt Judge. Judge is immortal. uh, Judge looks at it, he's like, well, no problem. Uh,
Ball. That's inside. That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's outside.
I wouldn't feel too bad, about that fence, though, Phoenix. They just replaced it with another one. Fences are expandable. Was it smoky? Yeah, actually, first it was orange sky, Landon. It was orange sky around 12:30, 1 o'clock this afternoon. And then it was, and now it's gray, and I can see quite a bit of smoke. So, yeah.
Ball. That's off the plate.
Well,
2-2 the count.
yeah, but, you know, not really a surprise. I mean, after all, strike 3, sit down. We knew it was coming. We knew that the wind was going to carry it all the way over here, and even out to the Midwest. It's out in the Midwest now too, from what I heard.
0-1's the count.
So can't be surprised. You know, all you can really do is just make sure that if you have any kind of breathing issues, just make sure you don't go outside too much. I mean, I wouldn't know today. All I saw was from North Jersey. I didn't even go into the city today. So, but I'm assuming that what I saw today around 11 o'clock, or not 11 o'clock, 12:30 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm assuming it was the same look for New York, since I live, you know, not even that far out from New York City, like 30-minute ride, bus ride at the very least. Yeah, yep, that's exactly how it looked here. Just an orange sky. It almost looked like a sunset. But it really wasn't. But was this like what it looked like when California had those wildfires many years ago? In, what was it, 20... Looked like a freaking nuke hit. Excuse me. If I wasn't so sick, maybe I could have taken a. If I wasn't so sick, maybe I could even remember it more vividly. But I do remember it being very orange, looking like it was basically evening here. Attaboy Garcia.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 39.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm actually feeling a lot better. You know, yesterday it was just like yesterday was the worst of it. Today I was able to just sleep, you know, like yesterday I wasn't even able to eat dinner, or I had to force myself to eat dinner. So today, like, the fact that I was able to eat without problems just shows that there is improvement. So, yeah, it usually takes me about a day to be able to get over a cold. So, I'll be able to go back into work tomorrow. Just nice. Strike 3, sit down. Unfortunately, it's not landed. Yeah, usually I get sick. Like, getting sick in the summer is very rare for me. The only time that happened was when I had COVID. But, usually I get sick in either the spring or the fall. Gonna jump off here. Have a good night. Feel better, man, if you're streaming. Alright, thanks, CJ, for being part of this. Appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow, alright?
Batting six.
Thanks for coming in. And enjoy the rest of your day as well. Yeah, but usually I'm sick fall or spring when the weather changes.
0-2.
Strike
3, sit down.
Leading off for Long Island, the right fielder, Tyler.
It's so funny too because like you would think that getting sick it just as an adult it means like oh you get to stay home and you get a chance to be able to play video games and everything all day. Nope. No, Landon. No, that's not the way it works. As a young kid, I used to wish that was the way it worked. Like I could be sick and then stay home and play video games all day, and it was just like, no. When you get sick, your body is like, you don't have the energy to be able to do it. Yeah, exactly, Phoenix. When people get sick, it sucks. Oh, what a snag! What a snag by Profar, the son of a gun. Yeah, it's not fun getting sick. So, while younger kids may think it's cool, and like that's a way for them to be able to get out of school and everything, believe me, as an adult, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. Woo, Grady! All I can personally recommend is that you keep taking medicine as often as you can and try to sleep it off. That's my best advice. At least that's what's personally worked for me. And if you can, if you need cough, get cough drops. And not just some old cough drops. Like, get some of the newer ones, because the newer ones will have that little icing in them that really opens up your airwaves. So get those cough drops that do that, and you'll be fine. Because I bought like 2 packs of Ricola cough drops yesterday from the store that was in the lobby of my workplace, and those cough drops sucked for me. Like, they did not do anything. They did. I was hoping they would have opened up my airwaves so that I could have breathed a lot easier, but no. So I feel like I just wasted $4 on shit. And you know what else was funny? So when I went into work yesterday, obviously I shouldn't have done it, but I did it at that point. Or I was already there at that point. But when I went into work, I brought in what I thought were cough drops for me, with me. And I'm taking them, and they're not really helping me, but I figured that because we've had them for a while, I figured that, oh, well, they just probably don't really, or they're not really as newer. But then all of a sudden I was coughing more violently. I was like, and even some of my coworkers were concerned. They were like, Jeffrey, you really don't sound okay. Are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just trying to, like, I'm using cough drops to be able to help out. And yet it wasn't helping me. I looked at the package, that I was getting these so-called cough drops from, and they weren't cough drops. It was mucilent drops. And what those do is they help clear out the mucus that develops in your lungs. So I was coughing very violently because I had these mucilants in my. I was taking these mucilants, thinking they were cough drops. I was like, shit, no wonder why I've been coughing like a madman. So eventually I stopped taking it and tried to do that Ricola stuff, which didn't really help out as much as I had hoped, but at least it wasn't making me cough violently. But I just to me it's a very funny story. Like, oh, here I am thinking these are cough drops, and they're not cough drops. These are mucus drops, so to help clear my lungs of mucus. So now I know not to make that mistake. I'll just go and buy cough drops at a local CVS or whatever, and do it that way rather than trust what's inside my cabinet at home. Excuse me. Maybe I should also limit the amount of laughing that I do too. That would help.
He goes.
The first baseman, number 17, Tony Clark.
Out.
Why am I swinging at that shit?
Out.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Yeah, I really wasn't paying attention towards the end there, or in that inning. So,
He's down.
or half inning, whatever.
Next to Colorado, the left fielder,
Excuse me.
Blackman.
Yeah, usually the cough lingers a lot longer than the cold does. I don't know what it is about me, but I've always had like this really bad cough. Like whenever I get sick, it sounds terrible, and it actually goes back to when I had what was it, whooping cough? I guess I had. I don't know what it was, but like I got a really bad cough, like my junior year of my college, the spring semester, because my aunt got it over Easter weekend and then transmitted it to me when she decided to attend our family Easter celebration.
Did he go?
And so I got it, brought it back to college, brought it to my internship, and people were telling me like, Jeffrey, you really got a bad cough here. You know, are you sure you're okay? And I'm like, yeah, it's just this. Like, people were actually concerned that I may have had like a deadly virus or something. And no, it was just a whooping cough or whatever it was. So, you know, the cough has always has always been worse for me than a cold itself. Usually the cough lasts for longer. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad they threw over there, because I didn't realize Gunner only had 80 had only 2 steal.
Aye. 0-1.
Well, Jonathan India has had a great game. Well, just as I say that, he grounds out, but at least he got the RBI. Unfortunately, I can't say the same about Massey. You know what? I'll try it. 74 speed, I'll try it. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now
And a boy, Tyler O'Neill. And the complete opposite in Jacob Stallings. Well, he does have power. He just has no speed. 1 speed, actually. Which he probably got from the fact that I have him at P1. So yeah, he's not going anywhere. Not with 1 speed. Honestly, the center fielder, Doyle, could have probably just ran to first and he would have tagged Stallings out if he had tagged up. That's how slow he is. All right. Oh God. The downside to all the coughing that I've been doing is that I'm getting a bit of a headache now.
All one's the count.
Gunnar Henderson only a triple shy of the cycle? Very interesting.
1-1.
Get through. Thank you.
your attention please. Now coming for the offense. Number 41. Right.
Everyone's going. Oh, I don't even have to tell them to go because they're going to go anyway. It's all a home run anyway. I mean, that's good because that helps with the XP. Ultimately, I just need the XP. So home runs by Garcia there and the RBIs really help out. And even this home run by India here really helps out. And of course, Massey is probably going to ruin it.
0-1.
This is why I wish they had like a pitcher. Pitcher, if you threw in a... Well, they obviously do have a pitcher, but I haven't unlocked Wheeler yet. And I would only unlock Wheeler after I do this mission. Did he catch it? He didn't. Let's go. Maxie didn't ruin it. Nice.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 61, Justin Roland.
Stallings. Really just could have ran it over to first and probably would have gotten Stallings out. That's how slow he is! Excuse me. I go get one of those cough drops, but I don't remember where I left my bag.
Nope. Ball one.
I gotta find my bag.
One
I
ball,
don't know where I
two
put it.
strikes.
Because that also has the mucus drops in them too, so I need to put those back in the cabinet. Nice Massey.
Oh.
Now catcher, Diaz.
Oh, 2 is the count. Ball one. One ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Come on, Seaver, you got this. There we go. Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Also need to complete the Incognito series program, which I'll probably, like I've said multiple times, I'll probably do that offline. So, or not offline, but off stream. Because, I've already forced you guys to watch me fail time after time after time with the showdown. Y'all don't need to, I don't want to bore you with grinding out the program through playing all the play versus CPU. Plus, I'd rather take the stream to be able to focus on the main monthly awards program. Attaboy, Gunner. It's home runs. They add up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 36, Pierce Johnson.
Let's see. Can Garcia steal bases? He cannot.
Nope.
I was kind of hoping that he would have had a similar case to, what was that? Whoever it was that had the not so good speed but had like a high Marte. Marte doesn't have good speed, but yet he can steal. I was kind of hoping that would have been the same case for Garcia, but I guess not. Oh well. This is what it is.
Outside, that's a ball. Ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Keep mowing them down, Seaver.
Ball, that's outside.
Leading off for the Lions, the catcher, J.K.
Oh yeah, that was so BS that the Mets lost the game yesterday. That was not a game they should have lost. Like, the fact that Lindor hit a 2-run shot and Pete Alonso hit a 2-run shot, that game shouldn't have been lost. And yet they lost it. It's like, it's so unbalanced. It's like, one day the hitting could be good and the pitching isn't. The next, the pitching could be good, but the hitting isn't. It's like, when can the pitching and the hitting finally be in sync with each other so that they're good? No, for God's sakes. Carrasco actually pitched a great game. He actually pitched a great game. Let me tell you something. Limiting the Braves to merely 1 run, although I'm sure, actually, hold on. Where's my phone? Because I would check my phone just to make on last night's game and just make sure that, Cookie actually gave up only 1 run. Well, I probably left that downstairs. I tell you what, let me go on ESPN.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
First bat by Gunnar. Well, Mets are up 2-1 against the Braves right now. But let's see what happened last night. Why did they lose last night?
Randall Grichuk.
Okay, can I see the box score? So the Braves scored in the 4th inning. Drew Smith got the loss. Yeah, so Carrasco, he held the Braves for 1 run.
1-1.
Oh no, wait, they say that he gave up 4 earned runs, so he actually, I guess he let them back into the game. Yeah. Okay, and then Drew got the loss because he gave up the 1 run. So ultimately, Carrasco went too far, and they tried to bring in Drew Smith to clean it up, and he couldn't.
No ball, 2 strikes.
You really think about it with the Mets, their bullpen. It's a disaster. Like, take out Robertson, take out Ottavino, and take out Brooks Raley, and this bullpen is crap. I don't know what's going on with Drew Smith because technically he was supposed to be that was the guy that the relief pitcher that everyone, all the announcers were saying, oh, he's going to be good this year. You know, he's got some experience under him, so he's going to be good and blah blah blah. And yet he hasn't. He hasn't been good for the Mets this year. Jeff Brigham, I mean, he could be that long reliever that they need to eat a couple of innings. He could be. I don't know why he isn't. Why they keep using him in tight games. Though, that's my biggest question. Like, why? And then obviously, you know, freaking Tommy Hunter sucks. Who else? The rest of it just suck. The rest of them just suck. It's like Showalter has this mentality that it should be down to Raley, Robertson, and Ottavino. And even Ottavino has struggled at times this year. Like, you can't pull him in a tie game in the ninth inning because he'll blow it. And even with against the Guardians, he had a 5-2 lead working in the eighth inning. And he nearly blew. Well, he did blow it. He did give up the lead, but at least the Mets got it back. Excuse me. I think a lot of people underestimate like how crucial Robertson has been for the Mets this year. Like, I know everyone keeps talking about, oh, we lost Diaz, you know, that was such a heartbreak. Yeah, but Robertson has been solid for the Mets out of the bullpen as the closing pitcher. I mean, has he been Diaz's electric level? No. But has he been solid enough to keep Mets or get Mets the wins that they need? Yes, absolutely. But again, he can't do that day in and day out. At times he's going to need a break. But this all goes back, you know, all this, you know, bullpen game, and these bullpen pitchers are not working out for the Mets, and it's really down to three players. It all goes back to the game of baseball and its state right now. You know, you're lucky if you see starting pitchers go more than 6 innings. It's either got a no-hitter going on, or they really are in a pinch with their bullpen and need the starters to go longer. But, you know, those guys that could go 7 or 8 innings, they're not in the MLB anymore. And I think that's because we value the baseball as a whole values pitchers who throw for high heat. You know, guys that would go 7, 8, 9 innings in the early 2000s, those were guys who were only throwing 90-mile-per-hour fastballs. Yet you had guys like Randy Johnson who could throw, you know, those 95, 98s. Because those guys, like, could do that. And they weren't as common. Nowadays, those kinds of pitchers are a dime a dozen, but you're not getting the relief. You're not getting the stamina out of them. You're lucky if you can see them go 6 innings or 7. You know, so that's what I really hate about the game of baseball today. Is that we've moved from the pitcher who's going to throw 7 or 8 innings to the pitcher who's going to throw 100 miles per hour and be lucky if he goes 6 innings. To me, that's sad. It's really sad. No. Well, Henderson will be safe, but dang it.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Even guys like Pedro Martinez, who used to throw for high heat, would be able to go 7 or 8 innings. It's just sad. L? Oh, you'll be ready soon? Okay, sounds good. Strike 3, sit down. But let me just double check that I have all the XP I need with my batters to be able to complete the program. Because maybe I need to do like another conquest game, and then we could do a co-op game. I just want to make sure that I at least finish the May Tops Now program, so that tomorrow I could get started on the May monthly awards program. Thanks, Landon. All right, perfect game for Tom Seaver. And though it really means nothing. Well, not that it doesn't mean anything. It just, this is a video game, so. Okay, that's fine. Let me just double check my progress. Oh, look at that. I may have actually gotten, Alter Ego. Okay. So maybe I did get the program done. I did. Excellent. All right, so May Tops Now program is done. And oh, I forgot. I didn't even select Rich Hill, so I wouldn't have been able to use Rich Hill. Huh. Oh well. All right, so it could be Crawford, Larry Walker, or it could be one of these guys. Let's see. Base round. Okay, let's see. Benintendi, Aparicio, Max Fried, who actually might not be bad, Tom Hankey, and Jose Abreu. I might go with Abreu on this one. Alright, now let me go to the May monthly awards. Collect all these guys. There we go. So we got Blake Treinen, Eddie Rosario, and two 94 overall, or 95 overall. Let's see. Okay. 1 second. I believe I have a couple packs to open up, so just 1 second. Let's see. Yeah, Owen Miller doesn't have the power that I like. Ooh, I like Spencer Steer. Yeah, I'll go with Steer to start out. And then Let's go Waka because I need that second. I need that starting pitcher for the XP. All right, go ahead and send me the invite, Landon. All right, let's see. Definitely got to put Donaldson in. Alvarez. And let's go Trout. As for starting pitcher, yeah, it's Seaver, Goose, and go Jansen. All right, let's get this W, Landon. Okay, that's kind of interesting that uh, they would put Donaldson at short. But okay, um, can you see if if Tommy La Stella is on our bench? Also, maybe you want to put. Oh, we don't have him. All right. Well, maybe you want to put Joey Gallo at DH instead of Hosmer. Cool. Nice. Oh, okay. We're gonna play at Sis's Bank Ballpark. All right, so we have a bit of a challenge on our hands. All right. Well, at least we know what to expect. We know that they're in likelihood they're going to be trying to throw heat.
Oh, that's in.
Well, that was the smart idea.
Ball. 2-0. Hey,
Oof. All right, Harper time.
It's 0-1.
Yep.
Hit.
Well, you shouldn't be able to get the shadows here. So at least this
One ball, two
is
strikes.
not like at Wrigley or San Francisco where the shadows would make the ball hard to see.
That's the ball. You got a full count.
That's the plan. If I can wear down Nolan Ryan, then we'll be better off. Ah!
One and oh. Nope, that's it.
Good hold. Good hold.
Two, one. Front two.
Yeah, lag seems like a problem we're going to have to deal with here.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
They might be over aggressive, so it might be a good idea for us to just throw outside the zone
0-1.
if they're going to be swinging at pitches.
No ball, two strikes.
And I think they're expecting the same thing from us. They're expecting us to throw the heat, so there we go, nice.
That's it out. No,
Okay.
ball.
Alright, now they're taking.
What you got? Ball outside.
I mean, you certainly don't want to go up against Sammy Sosa. At least not with a runner
Full
on.
count. Take your base. Ball four. Ball. One ball, no strike.
Nice.
1-1.
Go.
1-2.
Nice. Strike three, sit down. Alright, my turn. Oof.
0-1.
Yep.
Ball.
That was right down the middle, too. That was almost like, I'm going to throw this here, try to catch it. It's okay. It's all good, because I caught that one.
Hoo-yah. That missed. That's a ball.
Ooh. Alright, so maybe the ump is not calling
1-2. Count.
pitches that are going to be on the black. Oh man.
Click three.
All right.
0-1.
Ah, man, no. Damn it. All right, here we go, home run time. Dang.
Leading off for the Rock. The center fielder, Brandon Mark.
1-0. Two and two.
Okay. Not going to be able to fool that.
Full count.
Well, they're making me work, that's for sure. Strike three, sit down. I mean, it looks so easy.
Your
Yet
ball.
here I am struggling to be able to get them to strike out.
Tagging. Nope.
Batting seven. The left fielder, Juan.
Well, I don't think that's fair that they have a 90 overall Juan Soto batting. But maybe they adjusted their lineup so that he would bat in that position.
Did he go? Ball.
Ah, my fault. I got suckered.
No ball. One strike. Ball.
Ooh, good one. Dang, warning track power. Alright, looks like I have to do something with
The right fielder, number 44, Julio
Julio.
Rodriguez.
This is probably where they're going to throw the gas. You know what? I'd rather that happen than strikeouts. So. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, 1.
Dude, as long as they don't get the same thing, don't have a perfect, but get a home run, then we should be fine. Strike 3, sit down.
One and 2.
There we go. Alright. Now back to the toughest part of the lineup. The first 6. Yes, money, no. Oh, wow. Got him? Wow, I am shocked.
Leading off
No way he should have been safe.
the left-hander, Bryce Harper.
That's the ball. One ball, 1 strike. Hack. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That missed.
There you
That's the
go.
ball.
Good check. Good check.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got this, Landon.
Count is full.
Make him work. That's all you need to do. Make him work. Oh! Oh, man. That's all right. That's all right.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ball. 1, 2.
That circle change down the middle. That was the pitch right there. That was it. And I'm gonna be kicking myself for not getting that.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
1 out. No, that missed. No, that missed. That's the ball.
Nope. Although maybe I should have. Maybe I should have sent Trout there. Maybe he'd be first to third.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
No, don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Ow. Oh, that's a risk. All right, good. Wow, good, and it results in warning track flyout. Wow.
Good. 0-1. That's the ball. 1-2.
There you go! Nice! What a 3-run shot! Alvarez is very underrated. Don't sleep on him. Perfect.
0-1.
Oh god, now it's my turn to do something with Gallo? Shit. If this were La Sella, I'd feel more confident.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Leading off for Tokyo, the second baseman, Miller.
What a spinning backhand grab.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Joe.
1-0. Hee-haw. 1-1.
Nice.
1-2. The count.
And strike 3, sit down.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Thank you.
0-1.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, that fastball did not go where I wanted it to go. Unfortunately.
Center fielder, number 16, Brandon.
Oh, excuse me, that was a horrible time for a freaking pitch. Nice.
1-2.
Well, I probably wouldn't have been able to throw out Sosa there anyway. That's alright. Strike 3. Sit down.
For the A's, the second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Oh, you're batting? Oh, I thought I was batting. I mean, I don't care as long as whoever bats does well. Oh yeah, that's right. Because Alvarez hit the 3-run homer with Alvarez, and I flew out or grounded out or whatever with Gallo. Woo! Oh, come on! Wow, right down the middle, I had a perfect, and you're telling me that wasn't a base hit?
Rodriguez.
Wow. Man. Like, Grandal, I would somewhat understand if it weren't for the fact that, like, that was freaking, I wouldn't mind if it weren't for the fact that he squared it up.
Oh. No ball, one strike. That's the ball. 1-1. One and 2 is the count.
And strike 3, sit down. I got it.
Leading off.
Excuse me. Dude, come on. Seriously?
Alaska. The left fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ah. Let that go, and that's a ball. Dang it.
Ball.
Oh, God. No.
What you got?
Thank you.
Two and 2 is the count.
That's on me. That's
You got it.
completely on me for getting fooled by that outside pitch.
Mike Trout.
Nope, ball. 1-0. One and 1. Strike 2.
There you go. Good eye.
Now batting.
All right,
Third
Chipper.
baseman,
Let's go.
Jones.
Oh, 1. No ball, 2 strikes.
Dang it. Got fooled. Come on, get out, get out, get out. Oh! Off the wall. That is unfreaking real. Dang.
Ball out.
Dang, dang, dang.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Hee-haw.
All right, my turn to pitch. Again.
Oh, and 1. Here.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting. Shortstop. Derek Jeter.
Yeah, that slider didn't slide enough. Hold it, hold it, hold it.
Zero balls, 1 strike.
He's going, runner.
Uh-oh. Oh, thank God he actually swung at that. Because Jeter likely would have been safe. Strike him out! Ah, I thought that was throw him out. Double play. Dang, that was lagged. That was a lag. Kind of upset by that. That would have been so cool to get the my first ever strike him out, throw him out, double play. Come on, got it. You got it. Oh, no. It's all good. It's all good. It's 1. It's 1. We got this. Don't forget we have relievers too, so. Seaver, I feel like, can at least pitch the 7th inning. All right, am I batting? Okay. Oh, he's gonna throw. They're gonna throw Evan Phillips against me. Nice. Good for you, AJ. Damn. Damn. I'd hate to go up against you in MLB The Show, AJ. Damn.
0-2.
My fault.
Now back, the designated hitter, Joey.
Nope, ball. That's a ball.
Well, clear. Oh, you're joking? Oh. Yeah, I was about to say, man, come on.
No, that's
That would have been awesome. Knowing someone who got the 1,300 in ranked seasons, being the #1 ranked seasons player in the world. Woo! That would be amazing. Ah, my fault. Alright, come on, we got this. One more inning with Seaver, and then we can probably go to our relievers. If we need to. But I'll leave that up to you, Landon. Oh, so then you're close to World Series. Or no, you are at World Series. No, because Championship Series is 800. World Series should be 900, so you're close.
That's it. No ball. 2 strikes.
Well, what's stopping you from getting to 900, AJ? I'm sure you could get there.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Okay. Alright, sounds good, man. Go get it. Up, they brought in Kenley. There you go. Good double. Good double. Now I just gotta knock you in. #1 obstacle is playing on Legend. There we go. Nice. I would not go with him, though. I would not go home. It was a good hit, but unfortunately not good enough. Yeah, you still got to pitch with at least one more. You got to pitch one more at batter before you can change pitchers. Oh, man. That had home run written all over it. I feel like 7-0 by him went against the 10. Wow. Boy, that sounds tough.
Ball.
There you go. Yeah! Alright, let's see what I can do with my Trout. I'll be honest, I feel like Jansen's a little bit easier to hit now than he was when he first came out. Come on, get out of here, get out of here. Let's go! Home run with Mike Trout. Yeah, I think eventually, once you wear them down, yep, GG's. Yes, sir. Oh, look at that. I reached pennant. Don't tell me. Do not tell me. Son of a bitch. So all I literally had to do to get to Brooks Raley would have been just to play another co-op with you, Landon. Dang. Unfortunately, AJ, I'm going to call it a night. So I'm sorry. Earlier, I would have said absolutely. But unfortunately, it's 9:30. I got to call it a night. I got to get ready for work. So, wow. That is... I'm sorry, AJ. I'm sorry, but I got to get ready. I got a whole routine and everything I got to do. So, I'm sorry. Wow, but that is frustrating that I literally just had to play one game with one co-op game, win one, and I could have gotten Brooks Raley, and I wouldn't have had to spend 8,000 subs to get it. Wow, I am so frustrated with myself, but at least it makes it easier to go ahead and choose Bill Mazeroski. Hey JTAG, unfortunately, I'm calling an end to the stream, so I appreciate you coming in, JTAG, but unfortunately, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a very happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on Twitter at TTVNextJGGen24. It's up in the upper. It's my gamer tag that's in the upper left corner. So go give me a follow on Twitter. I'm always going to tweet whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way, Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. Overall, this was great. Excuse me. Aside from the coughing. We got the May Tops Now program done. I managed to get to pennant in World Series in ranked seasons thanks to a co-op game with Landon. And now tomorrow I'm ready to go ahead and start on the May monthly awards program. So that's what we're going to be doing probably for the next day or two is grinding out that Aaron Judge card. So hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. You'll just have to come in tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. Hope you'll be able to tune in. Until then, guys, have a good night.